Hey everybody, on the Upper West Side, heading to Lower East Side for dropping a box off. I've been checking my videos out. I guess you know my videos actually. I post videos pretty much every day, but I was looking at them. Some of those videos are boring because they're just driving. So I'm gonna have to rethink some of my videos just to see. I see a lot of crazy stuff when I'm driving. So I'll probably just send snippets and stuff of things that I see, shorten the videos down, you know, when I see crazy stuff. And then also if I'm doing a video talking about something, upgrades on the bike, service, theft issues, because the channel is basically just to help other riders who are thinking about riding, or other riders who just started riding in New York. It's just a tough town to ride in. Kind of lose your hope a little bit. You know, when you've been riding here, you lose hope. It's easy to have it happen. You get upset about things. It's not an easy place at all to ride. It's one of the worst places, actually. Pedestrians are not thinking you're on a bike. You know, they come walking up, park cars, taxis cutting you off. It's a rough place to ride. You're gonna go down. You know, this shit happens. Hopefully you're not doing more than 40 miles an hour. That's why I do little videos talking about stuff like, if you're showing off or running with someone and it's not on a highway, probably don't want to be doing that, because you have a little fun once in a while. You can have a little fun, but you don't want to get too crazy. Especially on streets like this, you know, when the lights change, people running across against lights. That's another thing that people do constantly now. It's gotten worse with the pandemic. You know, because people are in a hurry for stuff. They just don't care. And I've actually seen ridership go down. You can get your dirt bike riders at night, you know, they're just a constant issue. Big teams of them, but that's about it. Stuck with a whole line of lights. That's why I was racing here. But if someone jumps in front of you here, you know, that's why I'm constantly changing my brake, checking my brake. If my pads are a little low, I change them. I don't ride on low pads here. Too much going on here that can happen to you. But definitely my videos have been boring lately. So I gotta do, you know, I'm not trying to blow this channel up or anything. It's just for family and stuff and people, friends, you know, just to check out stuff in New York. Check out the riding methods. Some people think it's a little crazy, you know. Definitely some people think it's crazy. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, you gotta be a little bit crazy to drive enduro here in New York, but it's better than a sport bike. I've ridden a sport bike. I had an FV8 in the road to New York, and it's just too much. Like, it's too much power. You get tempted with the power. Very tempted. You want to blast somebody and fucking with you, whatever it is you want to do. Shit happens. You do shit you shouldn't be doing. And it's bad. And, you know, it's really dangerous for your life, you know. That's why enduro is better, you know, keep the speed down. I mean, you can still get hurt. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, you gotta gear up. Like, I had a taxi cut me off really bad on Amsterdam Avenue, like, completely no warning. Totally U-turn in front of me. And, I broadsided, you know, when I briefly got knocked out a little bit, and I had a full face helmet on, all that stuff. I was good to go. Like, gear, jacket, padding, all that. Nothing broken. I think I probably was doing about 28 miles an hour. It hurt, you know, I sprained my ankle a little bit. Nothing major. I mean, it was all totally healable. But, you know, shit happens here that you can try to prevent it. Do what you can. But it's definitely not easy. And that was why I started doing videos and making the channel, because I wanted to help other riders, because some riders just get in on the wrong bikes. Like my neighbor, he's got a Kawasaki Ninja 300. It's a perfect bike for New York. He loves it. You know, he's thinking of getting a 400, which would be good, you know, because the 400 actually is lighter. The Ninja 400. It's actually lighter, so anything lighter is better. You don't want anything too heavy. Like the KLR in the wintertime is very good for me, but that bike is a bit heavy. You know, I'd be lying if I said I thought it was easy to handle. The KLR is a 430-pound bike, whereas this is 300 pounds, 320 pounds, something like that. Much more manageable. So I've seen riders get on the wrong bike. I'm a victim of it too, you know. I was on enduros for pretty much the whole time I was in California. The only big bike I had was a Buell, which I wouldn't consider to be a real sport bike, you know. The Buell was a Harley engine, didn't have that kind of RPM that you get from a sport bike. And having a sport bike in California will definitely, without a doubt, get you in trouble. Like, you have to be really, really level-headed, because law enforcement in California has, you know, know, they'll charge you. They have specific fines. You know, they don't have a problem with putting a stopper up just for a simple traffic stop. So, you know, stuff that happens in New York where you just kind of like say, fuck it, I can't deal with this right now, I'm out. You know, that kind of thing doesn't fly in California. And I don't want to say it flies here either, because like, technically no. They have charges for everything, but you know, you don't want to get in trouble on a bike. And in California, it's very easy to do that. It's very easy to lose your license, and then if you are driving without a license, you get pulled over so much in California that I don't think you'd be able to avoid getting arrested. It's not a cool situation at all. So that's why I started to tell people about New York. New York has a lot of advantages to riding. Like, the biggest advantage is parking and ticketing. If you do have work that requires you to, like, I'm bringing a big box, I can't take the bus, I can't take the train. It's part of my business, bringing a box and shipping over to Manila. And I'm going down to Alphabet City, 14th Street. There's no parking. You know, it's all commercial. So if I had a commercial van, fine. But where I live on the Upper West Side, you can't park a commercial vehicle overnight. So you would get a $110 ticket. It's like you're paying $110 parking every night. Parking is a big issue. With the bike, you can just squeeze it between two cars that are parked. You know, in between the cars and stuff. In between the cars. So you just back the bike in parallel to the cars. You're good to go. So parking is huge on a bike. Time saving, traffic, lane splitting. Technically not legal here in New York, but accepted. Because why would anyone ride a motorcycle here if you couldn't lane split? But these are things that riders don't know. Like, I see riders, brand new riders, just sitting on the freeway, just in the back of a car in massive traffic, and I'm like, I wish I could teach the guy, you know, like, that's actually not safe for you. Right, that's one thing that people are starting to realize now. Now that riders, what's up? People are starting to realize that it's not safe to be sitting in traffic, especially on a highway, on a motorcycle. Other cars will not respect the boundaries of your motorcycle to be a car. So for you to drive like you're a car doesn't make sense, because safety-wise, you will not be treated as a car. So that's a big point. But anyway, these are all things you can teach riders. How to get around, you know, how to do your thing. And not get killed, and not have massive fines or tickets. Little things, like how to lock your bike. That's actually something new due to the pandemic. You must lock your bike. Something. You must have locks on the front, back. You have to have disc locks, because they will cut the lock in attempt to get the bike. You have to have a GPS. These are things that people might not want to deal with, you know. It might be too much for them. It's nice to know what you're up against, and then you could decide what you're going to do. lock too, which has worked out very good. If you're constantly having accidents, if you're constantly having downtime, you can't work. And because if the business model you created requires a motorcycle and you can't ride it, you can't work. And that's what I've encountered. Like when my bike got stolen, they did something crafty where they took my lock. So when I came home, I didn't have a lock. I was like looking for my lock. I was already late. Because they know I get home late. I didn't park the bike. I didn't go out the house to get a lock. Because that's a trick too. If your lock is missing, like once the one you lock around the lamppost and it's gone when you come home, you can be sure that somebody is targeting you. Somebody's been watching you. And that's what happens, you know. Those are the things that you have to watch out for.